Water scarcity, in this country at least, used to simply be a phenomenon of the West and the arid Southwest. But with the advent of climate change, we've experienced horrible droughts in Georgia and even in South Florida. Lake Okeechobee has been at its lowest levels in history in 2007. Atlanta appears to be running out of water. So water scarcity is fast becoming a nationwide issue. One is funding. This is not a huge priority of our federal government at the present time. There's only one funding program. So I think if there were some incentives, some tax incentives, and then there's the issue of public acceptance. Public acceptance is, of course, a very difficult issue. People are pretty accepting of water reuse as long as it's for a non-potable purpose. But the closer you get to potable and drinking recycled water, the more resistance you run into, and that's just human nature. 97.2% of all the water on the planet is saline. If you think about all the water that we use for the 6.3 billion people on the globe right now, it comes from, in essence, 0.6% of all the water. According to the population experts, we're going to have 9 billion people on the planet by the year 2050. We're going to have to go beyond that 0.6%. And so we're going to have to use some of that saline water. And desalination has a lot of challenges. We can overcome those challenges, however, and we are through research. But it's going to be a critical component of the water supply equation all over the world in the next decade, 2 decades. I think one would be to increase the volume cap on private activity bonds. The Environmental Protection Agency has estimated that public-private partnerships could probably add $5 billion in private sector investments if this one arcane rule on state bonds was lifted just for water. So that's one. Another one would be an investment tax credit for industry to provide incentives to industry to recycle more water. It's not exactly that easy because there's a little bit of a catch there too, because if they take water out and don't put it back, it's going to impact some of the local purveyors, but it can be worked out.